Hello YouTube viewers, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. A lot of stuff came up, a lot of stuff affected me, so this video is going to be my new look, and if you saw my posts, let me know which of my armors from my past videos and this one you would rather have as my trademark armor. Thank you. Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome back to another unboxing video with Vash the Knight. As you can see, I'm in more comfortable attire. But enough jabbering, let's take a look at this Damascus steel sword from the Middle East. So, let's get the sacks. And give it a cut. Always remember to exercise caution. As you just saw, without caution, you will cut yourself with any knife or blade. This package was delivered by DHL just today. So, excellent example of their fast service. Not a sponsor. So far it is a beautifully made blade. So let's get this focus out of here. Now continue. Now, it advertised that this blade was forged as Damascus steel in the style of the Scandinavian wolf warrior berserker. Oh, look at that. This grip has an interesting square grip. Not sure how that's going to affect my opinion. Oh, they even went through all the trouble of cellophane wrapping the Damascus blade. Now taking a good look at the pommel and guard, it is brass finished, which is very beautiful. And this block here example of handle is actually good for someone with my sized hands. All of it is a nice leather work, leather wrapping on the handle as you saw. Wow, they really wrapped this up. There's a lot of stuff. Let's see if I can get this cut without hurting any of the leather. And there we are. And there we are not. There's a lot of cellophane, so I'm going to just cut right here and get the cellophane off. Now, as you can see, I've gotten the cellophane off, but it still requires shipping oil, and like I always say with these videos, make sure you have paper towels or some form of rag you are willing to let have being stained. Oh my lord. This thing is sharp, my friends. Made in Pakistan, which is actually really good for Damascus steel, as it was the Persians that were the first to make Damascus steel. As you can see here, I'm not sure how well you can, it has a beautiful pattern on the blade here. That is a gorgeous pattern. Look at that. Good quality leather, beautiful pattern, and it's a hand and a half, roughly, sword, so it's good for bigger people like myself. Stay tuned later in the video. We will be cutting with this marvelous blade, if it doesn't take my hand first while I'm cleaning the shipping oil off of it. Stay tuned. And we're back here in the backyard. Got some new armor look. Trust me, it's a little better than you think. My remote's dead, and I'm going to be comparing some Damascus steel swords Expect awkward editing, just as awkward as this speech. It is a few days after Halloween. We have some leftover pumpkins, and we're going to smash them with some cold steel. First up is one you already know, the cold steel hammer. And once again, my hammer blood hurts hard. So next up, this is the cold steel Gothic mace. Now, Gothic is often 15th century German make. This particular mace has one flaw that I found in it, and that is that the metal shaft is not tempered, just the head. So the shaft is going to bend when you hit something harder. But if that's your dome, you're done. As you can see, it's already cracking and going to split in two from the damage. Also featuring a devastating spike. In a lot of their demos, this can break through cow bone, which is pretty dang thick, and through a helmet. Next is one of Cold Steel's betters, in my opinion, the flanged mace. Once called the Chinese war mace, but I'm not responsible for their naming. Barely any effort, good single-handed mace, good for swinging, definitely breaking in. Some good things. And now, a piece de resistance, the pole axe. A good long-ranged combination of an axe and the warhammer. Now, you may hear some rattling because as good as Cold Steel is with its weaponry, I do get these secondhand, so this could be just secondhand fault, but their fastening pieces, like their screws, tend to have a bad experience, or at least I have one. So, this devastating poleaxe has always been present on the battlefield for good long-range and cavalry-based attacks. What you saw there was just a tap from the hammer. Now, for the actual axe. Barely any effort. Barely any effort at all. I'd like to remind you viewers, Cold Steel, though it is not a sponsor, I do stand behind with many other fine products. Stay tuned for the next video, which will have my Damascus steel swords comparing each other. We are now going to test our Damascus steel swords. This one you've seen before, starting first, Legend in Steel, bought through Bud K, and can be found in Kennesaw. Good, clean cut, blade still sharp, nothing more to say. Next up, for all of you Universal Horror Monster buffs, the Wolf Warrior sword, Wolf Warrior Berserker. Fun fact, the Scandinavian warriors found in Denmark, Iceland, and Sweden had a group of warriors called the Berserkers, who are famed to be the first werewolves, going on a ballistic streak with these mushrooms that they would consume and essentially have a bad trip. But nevertheless, these men were as vicious as beasts. Let's see if their swords can do the damage. perfect clean cut. I acquired the sword on eBay, and it is gorgeous. I only have a few critiques about it, mainly the square handle, which just a little sanding and you'll be fine. Stay tuned, as the final sword will be coming up. This is a custom-made sword by MSD Knives on eBay. Hopefully I got your name right. This is a gorgeous sword. Not exactly what I'm used to with hand and a half style of swords, but it makes a great arming sword. It's a beautiful Damascus pattern. Honestly, I have no real complaints about the custom work until I take a swing. Like I said before, my main error is on my part, not yours. Go check them out on eBay. And that is, I could have asked for a longer handle, because this person, MSD Knives, does in fact do custom work, which is how I got these lovely brass fittings on this sword. So, let's take a look. Holds up nice, still so light. MSD, I might be getting a lot of blades from you in the future. Keep track of your inbox. And now, as I clean up some of this mess here, or just continue stabbing things, I still have one pumpkin left, and I'm just going to destroy it with whatever. Mainly my usual hand and a half sword, a discontinued product by Kaz Henway. Stay tuned. Okay, I lied a little bit. It's not just going to be Kaz Henway, because I've been meaning to really use this flange mace. So, it's going to be fun using it. Before you ask, yes, this armor is still relatively new to me. Movement is a little limiting. But, as you saw, I can draw my sword at least. So, let's get started on some Psycho. Still a cutting edge. Still a vicious smasher. What more could you want on a battlefield? So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Well, actually a little video. Let me know in the comments if you like this armor better, or what other armor you liked better. Did you like the peasant clothes, the armor of the guard, just the dude in the coat, or this one? Let me know in the comments. I don't know how to do polls yet, so check out my next video if I pop it up, maybe. Well, it's Fashion Night. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, I'm here to remind you real quick that none of the blades and weapons that you saw in this video are a sponsor. I have no sponsors. I am barely a blip on the radar. So, just wanted to be clear on that.